Hello, all my ghouls and giesties out there. It's your clinically diagnosed ghost host with the most, Care with K. And today, we're going to ask Spirit, how do you make them feel? Whatever person you're thinking about right now, how do you make them feel? We have two piles today. We have the bottle cap with the ghosts inside. I don't know where I got these. They're mics. Hard lemonade caps. I just put these little erasers. And with the ghost, we have the Deviant Moon Tarot for group number 1. And for group number 2, we have the pumpkin. It's almost spooky time, so... as well as the Tarot del Toro. So, take as long as you want to choose. You can flip a coin. Whatever you gotta do, and I'll see you in your pile. Hello, group 1, to everyone who picked the blue little ghosty here. We are asking spirit guides and ancestors how you make your person feel. How does group 1 make their person feel? Oh, that just flew out. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Getting that you kind of remind them of someone, but they'd rather not be reminded of that person. But it's not enough to where they don't want to, like, associate with you. Right? We have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm gonna start doing this number. It's really giving me nothing. We have the King of Wands in reverse. We have the Star in reverse. And we have the Queen of Swords. So, you make them feel like you have boundaries, like you're in your power, like you're not going to take any of their shit. Like you have your shit together. Like you're like, get up to my level, I'm not coming down, you gotta come up. Kind of like a no nonsense, like, I know what I'm about, I know my worth, like, you can't get me down. Like, I'm not gonna debase myself for some woman or man or some person. They feel like any feelings they have towards you, they need to cover up. Like, they need to not express because they don't want you to think of them as, like, some creeper. But you seem to be their type of person. They're very, they could be very attracted to you, and they can see a future in which you guys would be really good together. But again, they're kind of afraid of being, like, a creep or a weirdo and, like, giving you the wrong impression, and they just really don't want to do that. They look like they're in the camp of... They'd rather know you than, like, shoot a shot and miss. You know, like, if you rejected them, they would just take it very badly. But they think that you're, like, the bee's knees, and they don't deserve you. Like, you're out of their league. Like, they don't have their shit together. They're kind of, like, struggling. With the Page of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it looks like they're kind of unstable. It could be mentally, but they feel they're, like, lacking in some way, and they're, like, barely holding it above ground. Or their head above water, I mean. The Five of Pentacles. You make them feel like they'll never be good enough for you. Like, they're being scrutinized. And you're just always going to be better than them. And we got the Hierophant. Which... I'm not getting any of the traditional meanings here. I'm feeling more like the picture. Because, like, the Hierophant's very weird looking. Very, outsider. Someone who gets picked on. Maybe for how they look. And they just don't see that as you. They could be like a simp. Where they're like, I just want to be your friend. Because I'm never going to be your lover. Or whatever that is. Because the Knight of Pentacles is very, like, a single hot energy. Very girl boss. Don't have to be a girl, you know, whatever. Very slay mode. And this person's like, I look like a gremlin. Yeah, let's get some oracle cards. How does pile ones make this person feel? Dragon fruit dragon in reverse. With defense. Defense less. Like, they can't defend themselves from you. Not only just because, like, you're probably, like, their weakness or whatever. Like, you're probably hot in a way that they really like, or nerdy in a way that they really like. How does pile one this person feel? We have mountain. Facing an authentic obstacle. Yeah, so you're like up on a pedestal of they're just never gonna get to. The backpack means that you're challenging your surroundings. You're making a choice. And this means, like, the mountains over here mean the authentic reality. Like, They understand the reality of the social structure that you guys are in, and they've decided not to try. As sad as that sounds. How does pile 1 make this person feel? Alright, we have Huginty, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Makes one wise and teaches everything, can turn any metal into gold, and transmutes water into wine. I'm feeling like you make them feel like there's nothing they can do. Like they'll never have enough, be able to do enough to get there, to where you are. And we got the ring. I see this as Gollum. If you've ever seen Lord of the Rings, Gollum is the little gremlin that has the ring that Bilbo takes it from. You're basically like that. You're their precious, I guess. They might even be like one of those friends who's like very like, they understand that they'll never be your partner, and they're like, I'm going to be their best friend. Like they're very connected to that idea. All right. And we'll go with anything that you can do to make yourself just something to leave here today with, I guess. Because these are like little like chores or little things that you could do to kind of like, I use them as like a meditation. Like when I'm doing the thing that it says, I think about what I need to think about. So, what can you do to think about this situation? If you want to, you know, take it or leave it. I just got them and I thought it would be cute. We got write down 3 things you like about yourself. You could write down 3 things you like about this person. Power comes in response to a need, not a desire. You have to create that need. And that's Goku from Dragon Ball Z. Alright. That is what I have for you today, Pile 1. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe out there, and may the hunters never find you. Hello, Group 2. To everyone who picked the Palm King. It's cute. It's cute. Today we are asking how you make your person feel. It can be anyone you have in your mind right now. I know this is going to be controversial, but the song I have in my head right now is Write This Down, I believe it's called, by George Strait. It is a country song, so take that with a grain of salt. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Alright, for group 2, please, Spirit. How do they make their person feel? The person that they're thinking about in their head right now. Could be a crush, could be their partner, they could be married, Could be a friend, it could be a family member. You're making someone feel like they missed an opportunity. You make someone feel like they're not connected to their intuition. Or they're ignoring it. Could be, also. You've made them feel like they're not connected anymore. With the High Priestess in reverse. And then we got the Five of Pentacles. It's feeling left out in the cold. It's feeling othered. It's feeling bullied. But the Hermit also in reverse. You're making them feel like they can't trust themselves. Like, their intuition's a mess. Their inner world, like, they can't trust any of that. You make them feel like they're not doing enough. They're not making enough, even. Got the Two of Swords. The person is feeling stuck. They don't know what to do. Alright, we got the Four of Swords. We got the Moon. And we got the Nine of Cups. So it looks like this person's afraid. The moon right here. It's a very spooky time, like the pumpkin. They're very afraid that you're going to leave them. Or reject them, or push them out of... You're going to push them out of your life, yes. Because you make them really happy. Nine of Cups is fulfillment. They feel very happy when you're around them. But they know you're feeling like you need a break. And they're terrified that the break, you know, means forever. They've abandoned kind of like not who they are necessarily, but like their inner self. They've kind of abandoned dignity in a way because they really want you to stay with them, stay around them. So they're really in a place where they're kind of doing whatever they gotta do for you. they just don't want to lose out on the opportunity of keeping you in their lives. How does pile 2 make their person feel? We got the star in reverse. They feel like things are going. And like they're wishing and wishing and wishing, and they're just unconfident in the situation. You've got the Ace of Wands in reverse. And this, like, I'm really getting the... They want to remind you of how things started. Of why this is, like, a good, like, friendship or relationship. Something might have happened, and they're, like, trying to let you know that they still like it when you're around, and, like, maybe they're apologizing a lot. Something like that. Let's get some oracle cards. How does pile 2 make a person feel? We got Squash Dragon with opinion. They feel unlistened to. I mean, they seem hopeful about the situation. But, like, distraught, anxious. They don't want to be broken up with or left. Alright, and we have Forest. Perceiving an authentic unknown, which was the anxiety and scaredness we're talking about. The mushroom here means learning from your surroundings, and this mountain here means accepting reality for what it is. And then we have Huckleberry in reverse, believing a growing worth, learning from your surroundings. Plant. I've never seen that one before. But it's in reverse, so they feel like instead of their worth growing, they feel like it is shrinking. Let me see about the plant, though. I've never seen that one. Oh, it just means growth. Oh, cool. That makes sense. But yeah, so Huckleberry's reversed, and that's like, instead of the worth growing, it's diminishing. Two, please. Alright, we got a rubber. Orobas. In reverse. Answers questions about the past, present, and future. Gives dignities, grants the favor of friends and foes, and a faithful servant. So it feels like you are taking things away from them, and they're not really doing so hot. All right, we have key. This is giving me locked energy. So they desperately want a key. They desperately want to know what's going on. They desperately want to see what's inside. But you're kind of like shut it down. You've kind of shut down on this person, and it's giving them anxiety. And I'm going to leave you today with a little meditation chore, I guess. You don't have to do it, obviously, but when I use these, I think of, while you're thinking of the situation, do this and give yourself a little bit of time while you're doing it to reflect on the question that you're asking and the answers that you've got. Sing your favorite song out loud, like I was just now. Today I shall behave as if this is the day that I will be remembered. Dr. Seuss. So yeah. That is what I have for you today, Pile 2. Thank you so much for joining me. Be safe out there, and may the hunters never find you.